Back on the podium.
Yes,
It's been a journey.
it has been.
Now, talk to me about the moment that, you finally saw that, like, I got back on the podium here, got a bronze medal here at the World Championships. Talk to me about that moment for you.
So definitely, I had a lot of stuff today. There was a lot of stuff in there, but unfortunately, like the first one caged it. It just ripped out. I know what a 75 to 77 meter throw feels like, and those were feeling 77 meters. But unfortunately could not get it through, and that's okay. And that's what a competition is that you have to be able to sometimes dig through the dirt and get through it. And luckily, I was like, all right, had 2 fouls on me. All right, I have to tone it down, be long. I was able to execute. I made it into the finals, and then I was like, all right, now we got to build again. So luckily, it was a rough day. But we made it through, and we're walking away with a medal, 2 medals. And for the United States, that is amazing. And I could not be more proud of my girl.
And what's like the last thing going into the final, like as you're walking onto the field, before you get into the ring for the first attempt, like what's the last thing you're telling yourself?
So to me, whenever I was going in there, the first thing is I was looking at my husband, and I was just like saying that I love you. Because it has been a very long journey, and I'm so grateful for him. Because whenever I step in that ring, you just don't, to feel all that pressure and that anxiety, and I think more of, my whole team is in there with me. It's not just me, it's us. And that's why I was able to execute on the 3rd round throw, because I was like, okay, we've been in this situation before. We're doing this as a team. And I remember looking at my husband, and I was like, hey, no matter what, right? And he's like, ride or die. And so we ride and die together. And, I think this means more to my husband and me than the 2019 one, because we fought so hard together. And my family, and my Brian Murr, and my mom and dad, everybody, and Steve and Cheryl, we all worked so hard to get back to where we were. And even though 75 meters, it is such an amazing feat, and it's been an amazing journey, and I'm so grateful, and I'm really looking forward to Paris.
What's been the biggest challenge to get back on that podium again?
Ooh, it was very hard. It was definitely like having to kind of grind yourself back was definitely a struggle bus, because like so much energy goes into those first 2 rounds, and that kind of sets the tone. And I just could not get out of that cage, and I was like, okay, this is what I was dealt with today, and that's okay. So I got in the ring. I was like, just relax, do what you do, be DeAnna Price, and know that your family and everyone is there for you, and be a light. And I just remember sitting there and thinking and feeling this energy and just love. And I think that was God telling me it's okay, that you've been through so much, it's okay. So I got in there and I just let it go. And I was like, okay, woo. I was like, ready to do the finals. And then finally my husband's like, just be long, do what we've been doing. And I did it, and I walked away with the medal today in a very, very full heart.
And then just lastly, what do you have to say to all the people who've been watching, who've been supporting since 2019, through the ups and downs? Like, what words do you have for your supporters?
Thank you. You had to ask that question. So, like I said, every time I step in that ring, every moment I wake up, I ask myself 3 questions. Who do I do it for? What's the purpose and why? And I wanted so badly to bring home a medal for my country again, because they believe in me so much. And I'm so honored to wake up every morning in the United States and be able to, Nike, New York Athletic Club, South Dakota Beef, the USATF Foundation, thank you. Thank you guys.
Everyone is so proud of you. So proud of you. It's a great job.
Congratulations.